Well, good morning, Savannah. They haven't seen the sun here in a week, so today there will be sunny skies, which will give folks better weather to continue their salvage operations. But state officials fear it will also send a false sense of security that this disaster is over. 18 dams have already breached, and this morning they're watching several others that are weakened that they fear could give out at any moment. This morning, in some areas of Columbia, South Carolina, full-scale evacuations are in effect. Water bursting through several dams, flooding even more neighborhoods.
If this dam were to breach right now, we'd be dead.
In the most threatened neighborhoods, residents have only enough time to grab a few possessions and run.
All homeless here to touching the water will get people out.
For days now, the dams have been falling like dominoes. One breaks and floods a neighborhood, which in turn causes the next dam downstream to break and flood yet another neighborhood. Power has been returning, fewer than 3,500 customers now in the dark. But as many as 40,000 households are still struggling without running water. Bottled water is flying off store shelves. The situation is especially dangerous for area hospitals, where the fire department has been forced to pump in water.
We're going to continue to provide the water to the hospitals as long as we can sustain it. And we just don't know how long we can sustain that.
That's all mud? Yeah. For many, like Luke Richardson. What do you think when you look around your house?
So much to say.
Seeing what the worst storm in South Carolina's history did to his home is gut-wrenching.
You don't ever expect something like this to happen until it really happens.
In just the last 3 days, this area right here was drenched with 20 inches of rain. If another dam breaches, the officials say the water will rise 2 feet a minute. So indeed, it could be another day of life-threatening situations. Savannah, Matt.
All right, Kerry Sanders, thank you very much. Al's here. The headline is the rains, for the most part, have stopped. Now it's just a question of the residual damage.
That's right. We have to watch everything that's going downstream, and there's a lot of it, unfortunately. As you can see, again, this heavy rain. And the problem has been so much rain in such a short period of time. No infrastructure could handle this. As we look at the live radar, you can see currently there are showers pinwheeling around this upper level low. The good news is it is getting out of here. The bad news is the rain has had nowhere to go. If you look at it, Charleston, 17.3 inches of rain. That's 455% of their October average. For the year, they've gotten 33% of their rain already. Myrtle Beach, very much the same thing, 15.5 inches, 447% of their rainfall, 30% of their yearly average. And Columbia, where they were not expecting this kind of rain, certainly on average 11.5 inches. That's 355% of what they would normally get. They picked up normal year 44.6 inches of rain. Guys, they got 26% of their rainfall, and all of this rain, it is just clogging all the rivers, and as it heads downstream, it's just got nowhere to go. And so the good news is there is no rain in the foreseeable future for at least the next 5 or 6 days.
But we continue to think about the folks down there.
Absolutely.
Al, thank you.